Hello, welcome to another Alpha Strike We Play video, and we're doing an unboxing for Marvel Crisis Protocol.
They're bringing their X-Men out, and we have Cyclops and Storm.
Oh yeah.
Storm.
So I think Storm has some leadership stuff.
She's going to be killer.
So that's cool.
She's going to be killer.
Let's take a look. Switch us in, buddy.
Ooh. Swoosh.
Right, so split the box. Oh no, we'll open it up first, eh? What do you reckon?
Well, there we got a Cyclops miniature, a Storm miniature, 2 bases, 1 crisis card, 2 character stack cards, 3 team tactics cards, and 13 tokens.
It's a crisis card.
Plus an alternate head for Cyclops.
He's got flowing hair, he probably wants that. The new crisis card is always welcome.
Yeah.
Missions.
New missions.
Right. There we are, mate. Open that up.
Let's open her up. So there we have our cards. And our doodah. And then we have
It's Christmas.
okay, so you got 4 alternate faces, as per usual. We'll give you plenty of options. That big one there, that big sprue there would be Storm.
Yeah, I think the lightning gives it away.
The lightning kind of gives it
the
away.
Cape thingy.
The cape and the
long legs.
Yep.
Yeah, as long as Sabretooth.
Sabretooth.
Yeah, all right.
Very cool.
Doesn't seem to be any sort of issues there.
No.
It's all clean.
Looking good. He's got his alternate head there. So that's your Cyclops one. There's not too many bits.
That's okay.
They look like they're in reasonable condition as well. All good, all groovy. Let's have a look at our usual. Oh, holy crap.
Whoa.
Oh, that's not good. That's not
it
good
uses
at all.
both sides.
That's not good at all. Well, his is only like 8, including attaching it to the base. So that's not too awful.
So one leg's in half.
Yeah. It's a fairly simple job.
Actually, yeah, no, that's all right. That's not too bad.
Not too shocking. Well, she's only 10 steps. I mean...
That's all right. So 2 halves for the torso. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
That's okay. That's
the
not
2 legs, the 2 halves for the torso, the head's in 2 pieces because she's got a lot of hair. Then you attach it all to the body and the cape to the back. That's the base is a lot of extra bits.
So she's
and then she
floating.
floats.
She floating.
Attaches to her lightning.
She's attached to one of the lightning bolts. The
Yeah.
big one, is it?
Yeah, the tall one.
How strong does that look?
That'll be that one there.
Well, it's light or whatever. You just got to be careful with it.
Yeah. I can't really see the attachment points, but
you probably get creative and reinforce
so,
the feet maybe somewhere. Do something.
So you've got a little dip there. I think that's the attachment point.
Yeah. Well, oh yeah.
And then there's this
Another one there.
extra fork here that comes off.
So there's 2 points. So you just got to be careful with that bit
Yeah.
there. That's all right.
But you could probably like magnetize this section somehow and have it come off and lie separate, rather than
that's true.
standing it. Unless you've got one that actually stands the base
upright
and fairly snug. But even then, you're pulling it out of your
the case and everything. Yeah,
so,
playing on. I don't know. Yeah, probably just maybe find something to reinforce it there somehow. You could even modify this a bit if you really.
If you felt like it,
creative,
you could add your own lightning in and stuff.
True.
But still a cool model.
So here are the counters. They're quite colourful. That's good.
Yeah.
We've got lots of little objective holding things now.
X-Men objective holders.
There's a stun token there.
There's a stun token, yeah.
And
bunch of lightning-y type
I
doodahs.
think that was an effect as well.
Yeah.
Shock. That makes
Shock or
sense.
something.
Lightning.
Yeah. Weirdness.
Okay, so we have a secure, is it?
Yep. It's an 18-point secure mission. Mutant madman turns city centre into lethal amusement park. The Daily Bugle's getting a lot of effort in that. He's putting the work in. So your setup is 4 traps, target of opportunity as indicated on map B. Players score 1 VP for each trap they control during the cleanup phase.
Okay.
You can interact with a trap, roll dice equal to the interacting character's physical defense. The roll contains more wilds, criticals, and hit results than the number of healthy contesting enemy characters. The interacting character's controlling player now controls the trap.
So again.
You roll dice equal to your interacting character's defense, physical defense.
Yep.
If the roll contains more criticals, wilds, and hits than the number of healthy contesting enemy characters, the interacting character's controlling player now controls the trap.
Okay.
So you would all have to come in and do your little interact thing in order to try and control the trap. So during the cleanup phase, each player controlling a trap chooses an enemy character within 2 of each trap they control. The chosen character suffers 1 wound and gains 1 power. Resolve each trap completely before moving on to the next.
Oh, okay. So it's one of those ones where you probably want to invest more people.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So it doesn't look like this would be one that you secure normally.
Well, yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
This looks like a separate way of securing, like controlling it. So you're not necessarily just going, we've got 3 people controlling it, you've only got 2 securing it, therefore we control it.
Yeah.
You have to do this with someone.
Yeah, but it's still sort of encouraging you to put more of your people in there anyway, because it's going to be harder for them to.
Yeah, but that makes that dynamic a bit more interesting because you've got to move people in there in the right order. So if you move all your guys up first and then one person comes in and goes thwack and rolls well, then they'll control it instead of you.
Yeah.
And you've already activated, so you can't do your little interact thing. So
oh gosh.
that's
interesting.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's cool.
That's very
cool,
weird.
Cool.
But you get a victory point for controlling it, and you can damage somebody for controlling it as well, which is really cool. And it's an 18-point thing, so I have a feeling these guys are going to be fairly high point value.
I like it though. All right, so
I like it.
There is the.
Nice.
So Cyclops and Storm both had leadership. Okay, I knew Storm had it, but I didn't know Cyclops did.
Nice.
So we've already had a look at Beast.
And Wolverine.
Yeah, Wolverine.
None of the others are on the list
that
we've actually seen yet, so that's interesting. But it's the Uncanny X-Men, so...
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, all good.
All right, so we have To Me, My X-Men, First Class...
And Children of the Atom. Children of the Atom. Okay.
All right, mate, pick one. What do you want to have a look at?
I kind of like Children of the Atom because Fallout. Uncanny X-Men, so it's affiliated with them. Active. An Uncanny X-Men character may play this card. Remove all special conditions from this character. It gains 1 power for each special condition removed in this way.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Very nice. I like that.
So after Green Goblin's wailed on you with all of his stuff.
I was going to say, we did a review for Green Goblin and he's dishing out like 3 special conditions in 1 attack.
It's terrible.
It's insane. But that's cool. You get all of those and you go, no, bleed, poison, and incinerate, I think it was for him.
That's right.
That's 3 power. Thanks very much.
I'll have that. Yep. Very nice.
Very cool.
All right. To
Your
Me, My
turn.
X-Men, because look at that art. That's great. Right, another Uncanny X-Men. It's active. Right, so a character with the Uncanny X-Men leadership ability may spend any number of power to play this card. For each 1 power spent to play this card, 1 allied Uncanny X-Men character may advance S towards this character.
That's
Right.
cool.
Especially for that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a bit of a movement buff there. That's pretty cool.
I really like that movement one for the Avengers that comes in the main box. Because you can move S. Gives you a chance to move. Anything that gives you a chance to move.
You spend a power and you get to move
S
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've used that a few times actually. This is a similar thing, but they're paying, like the leaders are paying the power, and they're both leaders, so they can both do that. That's pretty cool.
That is nice.
But they have to move towards you.
That's okay. It's still pretty useful. Yeah.
And get up there and shift them towards you. So first class is another affiliated one, so Uncanny X-Men. It's reactive. At the start of the activation phase, an allied Uncanny X-Men character may play this card. Each allied Uncanny X-Men character does not have to spend power for the first time they interact with an objective token this round.
Ah, okay.
Okay. So your first interact action doesn't cost you power.
Nice.
That's very cool.
Yes. Again, specifically for that.
Yeah, that's saving you power, basically. It's that trap interact, if that's the first thing you do, then you can roll your dice and do your funky stuff and it doesn't cost you a power.
No, that's right.
Very groove.
Yeah,
I like it.
That's okay.
There's a few others around there that do it. I mean, the serum one, I think you can... No, that's not that. It's the other ones. The fragment things. You have to interact with them to pick them up.
Yeah, that's right.
So you can pick them up for free for this one. So
even better.
Very cool.
All right, so let's take a look. Let's start with Cyclops.
Yep.
So Scott Summers, aka Cyclops. All right. So 6 health, move of medium, size 2, 4 points. All right, that makes sense because he's got a leadership ability.
Yep.
4, 3, and 3. So it's quite tough.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's got a bit of muscle on him. That makes sense. So energy attack, optic blast, range of 4. That's pretty good. 5 dice for free. After the attack is resolved, this character gains power equal to the damage dealt, and on a wild he can push you if you are size 2 or less before the damage is dealt. So he pushes you away.
Only short, but it's still a push.
Okay. Again, another great thing for objectives. Pushing people, just zap, 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 push you off, push you off.
And the push doesn't give you a collision if you hit something. Just
no,
in
that's
case
right.
You're wondering. We've had that come up in a game before. So a throw gives a collision, but a push doesn't.
No, that's fine. And what's he got? He's got another one. Optic devastation. It's a beam 5.
Wow.
Beam 5, 7 dice for 4 power.
Wow.
So he attacks everybody under the 5 template. Allies only get 1 damage, but enemies, they cop the full blast. So on a wild, concussive force. After each attack is resolved, the target character loses 1 power.
Nice.
That's
nice. A 5 beam
nice.
At 7 dice.
As long as he's got the power, he can do it. So if he's
Good lord.
Oof.
The beam is the 5. You get the 5 range ruler and you point it away from you. Everything that's underneath it takes that hit. And every friendly person gets 1 damage.
It's just 1, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unfortunate they take damage, but...
Yeah.
But
wow.
I mean, it makes sense. That's his thing, you know. It's like his visor is the thing.
I mean, Cyclops and Beam goes together like...
Yeah.
Whatever 2 things that go really well together are. So he's got his abilities there too.
So affiliation, Uncanny X-Men leadership. It's called X-Men Blue. All right. Once per turn, when an allied character declares an attack action, but before it chooses an attack to use, any number of allied characters within 3 of the attacking character may spend 1 power. For each power spent in this way, reduce the power cost of the attacking character's attacks by 1 to a minimum of 1 for this attack action.
Nice.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Yes.
That's really good.
That is actually quite good. That is quite good.
Yeah.
So you've got your... Yeah, okay. Yeah, so basically, if they're all sort of close enough to one another, whoever's got like the best attack for the opportunity at the time,
yeah,
you get them to do it and you beef them up.
And it doesn't say it has to be an energy attack or a mystic attack or anything. So Wolverine's got some pretty full-on attacks, and I think his was power 3 or power 4. You could drop that down.
Yep.
And just chew people up without actually spending any power on it. That's insane.
And that character, because if they've got some other boosting, the boosting abilities, they can then save that for that. And
I like that.
That's very cool. That is very cool.
And you'll usually have someone who moves out towards the front sort of stuff. And I mean, even if he's out towards the front, just dropping the power cost of that optic devastation would be really good.
Yeah.
Really good. I like it.
It's once per turn, but that's really good. That's awesome. Okay, so field leader for 3 power. So this is active, so when he's active, choose another allied character within 4. That character advances S. A character can be made to advance by this superpower only once per turn. There you go, more movement.
Okay. Yeah.
Lots of movement is good.
So he's spending 3 power to give someone an advance, a short advance. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all.
Hit and run for 2 power. Now this is an action. This character immediately makes an attack action followed by a move action.
There we
only
go.
Done once per turn.
Yep. Somebody else has got one. I think it was Green Goblin that had the hit and run.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah. So I knew these were coming. That's cool. I like it.
Move. That's cool.
An attack and a move for 2 power.
So he's got a reactive one as well for 2 power called Quick Draw. When this character is targeted by an attack and the attacker is within 2, is not within 2 of this character.
Yeah.
This character may use this superpower. Instead of rolling dice equal to its defense, it rolls 5 defense dice. Then if this character suffers no damage from the attack, after the attack is resolved, the attacker suffers 2.
Wow.
Okay.
So he gets a shot off before they get the attack in.
Essentially.
So he gets, even if it's a physical attack, he's still getting 1 more defense die than normal. And for the other 2 types, he's getting 2 extra defense die.
So instead of rolling dice equal to its defense, you roll 5 dice.
Yeah.
And if you don't suffer any damage, they suffer 2 instead.
That's cool.
For 2 power.
Yeah. For some of the range attacks that well outside of 2, like they're going from 3 or 4. I like it. Yeah. Turn it around on people. Let's see if he changes.
So 6. Yep, that stays the same. Yep.
They all look pretty much the same.
Yep, Optic Blast is the same.
Field leader still
Devastation,
works.
that's it. Field leader, hit and run,
4,
quick
5,
draw.
beam 5.
Yep, he's the same.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That's fine.
For 4 points. And that leader ability, I like that.
Like you say, once per turn, but still once per turn to reduce that down. If everybody's running fairly high on power, but you've got an attack guy that's up the front and is running low, then you use these guys to just push the power through, and boom.
Cyclops, I like him.
I like it.
Yep.
Very cool.
It's understandable why he's chosen as one of the leaders for the X-Men as such. So.
Yes,
Okay.
but I have a feeling I'm going to like Storm.
Storm, Aurora Monroe. Let's have a look.
So she's got 5 wounds, she's got a medium move, size 2, and 3 points. Cool. 3 for mystic and physical, and 4 for energy defense. So her initial attack is Lightning Bolt, which is an energy, out to 4 range, 4 power, or 4 dice, and doesn't cost any power. After the attack is resolved, you get power equal to the damage dealt, and a wild causes shock. So after this attack is resolved, the target character gains the shock special condition, which if we know what it is, we'll put it on the screen there, because I can't remember off the top of my head.
That's fine.
She's got a physical for Ice Blizzard. It's a beam 3.
Okay.
4 dice for 0 power. If this attack deals damage, after this attack is resolved, the target character gains the stun special condition.
Ah, okay. Nice. For free, that's nice.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Beam 3 attack. Nothing.
And that if you do the beam 3 over multiple people and they all take wounds, then they all get stun. That's cool.
That's very good.
She's got a hurricane as well, which is another physical, and that's an area effect. So area 2 for 5 dice, but it costs you 4 power. This attack ignores line of sight, and the defending character does not benefit from cover. That's cool. After all attacks are resolved from this area attack, each enemy character with the flight innate superpower targeted by this attack suffers 1 wound. And allied characters in range of this attack do not suffer damage from this attack.
Oh, nice.
So she can cause the hurricane to specifically target flying characters, specifically leave allied characters alone, and it does not give you the benefit of cover. And it's area 2, so that's 2 all the way around.
Everything around, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Again, for that objective from that mission.
Yeah.
Very handy.
Very handy. Her leader ability, let's see what we've got. So, X-Men Gold. Once per round, you may use this leadership ability during an allied character's activation if it is not holding an objective token. If you do, choose an allied character within 2 of the active character. Place the active character within 1 of the chosen character. Additionally, when an allied character is targeted by an attack and the attacker is not within 2 of the allied character, the allied character has cover.
Okay. So it gets a bonus defense die. That's all right.
So if they're attacking you from further than 2 away, and you're chosen by this ability, then you get the extra die for cover. And if you are not holding an objective, you can move.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you can do Loki's thing.
Yeah. So you can use this ability during an allied character's activation if it's not holding an objective token. Choose an allied character within 2 of the active character and place the active character within 1 of the chosen character.
Okay. So you can shift them around.
Yeah. So when you activate them, if they're not... They can't be holding an objective token, but when you activate them, you set this off, you pick someone within 2 and you put them within 1, and they also get cover if they're attacked. That's pretty good.
That's still pretty good.
Yeah, not too bad at all. She's got an active Eye of the Storm, 3 power. During the next attack action made by this character this turn, add 2 dice to its attack roll.
Oh,
hurricane!
Yeah, nice.
So that's 7 power all up, but that's 7 dice on an area 2 attack. And it doesn't say that it's once per turn. It is active, but it's not once per turn. So the next attack. So technically you could do it for each attack if you do 2 attacks.
Yeah, so
and you have the power.
If you did lightning bolt, so there's a 6 dice attack for 3 power now. But you get power from that.
From hitting. And then it's 7 power total to get the hurricane off with 2 extra dice, and then to make it a 7 dice area effect. That's pretty good. She's got another active Tempest for 3 power as well. Choose an interactive terrain feature or an enemy character, both of size 2 or less, and within 3, and throw it short.
Okay, that's all right.
The superpower can only be used once. Yeah.
Once per turn.
Once per turn. Yeah, once per turn. She's got Goddess of Storms, which is a passive permanent. Characters must be within 3 of this character to target with attacks. Which is pretty good. Yep.
Yeah.
So no 4s and 5s.
Yep, good.
And then she's got flight and immunity to shock.
Of course.
Yeah. Wow. She likes it. Yeah. That's pretty... I like that.
She's good too.
She's got some solid range on her attacks and stuff. That's really good. All of those stats stay the same. 4 and 4 still give shock. Beam 3, area 2, 4 and 5, 4 power. Yeah, it all looks like it stays the same. All basically the same.
The same. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's still 3 power for Eye of the Storm and Tempest, and they still do the same thing.
It's not a bad character for 3 points.
For 3 points, full on, yeah. Now, can you have both of those abilities, the leadership abilities, running at once?
No.
You can't, can you? You have to pick one at the beginning
you
of the
pick
game.
one character. So if you pick Cyclops and Cyclops gets taken out, there's no more leadership ability. You can't use it.
But that's still, I mean, you pick one of those two if you've got them both on your team. But they're both actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I quite like this. This is pretty good, his ability. But I can see that definitely being useful. Especially with objectives like that. You're moving people you're advancing people without actually having to do anything.
Yeah.
So that's another movement ability that they've got, and it gives you cover on certain things.
So they still haven't released Charles Xavier
No.
yet. So
They're probably working on
presuming
the
that
model.
he's going to have a leadership as well.
Yeah.
So the more of that's a good thing about these X-Men is that they've got multiple characters that have leadership options.
Yeah.
And you can choose. So whatever mission comes up, whoever you're going up against with their combinations, you've got something extra that you can use.
I would assume they're going to do another X-Men group, like affiliation card,
Probably.
because he's not listed on there.
No.
So
I'd say he'll have something.
I'd say he'll have another one, and maybe these guys will be listed on that as just people that can be in it, rather than leaders.
Yeah.
But you never know. But yeah, I like that. They're very cool, both of them. Although, you know, Area 2 with 7 dice. Come on.
Yeah.
And no cover.
And no cover. That's great.
Uh,
Well, there we go.
I like it.
So, Marvel Crisis Protocol, Cyclops and Storm.
Yes.
I like that.
Give them a crack and see how you go, guys.
Indeed.
We will be. Once you've built them.
So there we go. So if you've used these characters, let us know how you went with them. Give us some tips. Tips are always good.
Tell us how you went, guys.
Yeah. And if there's any like tips of assembling them, if there's little tricks or something you came across that you don't sort of see just by looking at this.
I'm glad it's you and not me,
Yeah.
basically.
That's it.
Super glue.
Alright, so we'll see you in the next video. Consider subscribing if you like what you see. We'd love to have you on the channel. That'd be good.
All good?
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you. Bye.
Bye, guys.